Evening everyone, welcome to tonight's top tip. I'm in a big echoey room in the Cotton Exchange, so forgive the sound quality. We're going to be quick tonight. I know you're all busy, but I've had a lot of emails coming in, a lot of inbox questions off LinkedIn asking about questioning skills, asking the right questions. How do you not interrogate somebody and get a good conversation going? Now, this isn't one for a quick tip on a Wednesday night. This is a huge 2-day seminar if you really want to go into questioning skills. So just a dead quick one. First things first, don't go in and just ask lots of unrelated questions because you sound like you're interrogating somebody. Yeah, you're gonna have all these things you need to find out, this fact find that you need to do, but if your questions aren't related, people are going to clam up very quickly. People feel very intimidated if you ask them questions without building some kind of respect or context around it first. So one way to do this is dress your questions up by talking about other people. So a very simple example would be, we deal with an awful lot of advertising agencies around the UK, and a couple of issues they seem to find coming towards Christmas is X, Y, and Z. How do you find those affect yourself? Does that make sense? Does that sit with you? Is that something that you've witnessed? That's why I was keen to speak to you. Wrap your questions up as part of a conversation. Another way is about chunking up and chunking down. So quite often a buyer's defense is to go really vague. So what does your budget currently go on? Stuff, this and that. They're not going to give you anything to get detail in. So the trick to this is, instead of asking a completely unrelated question afterwards, keep chunking down on what they're talking about. So what's most important to you about X, Y, and Z? Why is that most important? Tell me more. That's really interesting. A client of mine once said, make it conversational. Don't ask a machine gun fire of really obvious questions. Do you need an accountant? Do you want to advertise? I got called the other week and somebody said, do you want to generate more business? What a shit question. Spend time crafting your questions wisely. If you could do anything, what would it be? I'm sure you get calls like this all the time. What's the worst one you've ever had? Think about the questions you're asking people. Don't make it too obvious. So we'll do more tomorrow. This is a really, really quick one just to start off. Think about questions, and we can go into this in more detail at a later date. Don't go in machine gunning people with a list of things that you need to find out. They're not going to answer it for you. So think about crafting really nice probing questions, but you've got to build some kind of respect before you start asking them. And don't be afraid to go off piste. If they give you an answer, follow the next question, something relevant to their answer, not just the next thing on your page that you have to ask. Right, I'm going to get out of this hot room because I'm getting shinier and it's getting echoier. We'll see you tomorrow. Hope you're having a great week, smashing the phone. It's nearly the end of October. We've been on a sales bender till November. I'd love to hear how you're getting on. We'll speak to you soon. Cheers.